what's happening, y'all. Let's get into it. Smash the like button as you come in. Smash the like button as you come in, man. Let's see what's going on, man. What's happening? Grand Rising, top of the day to everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, where we talk sports. But we just don't talk sports, we talk life, because life is a sport. This is brought to you by Sports Talk Network. I am the Master Ceremony, DMC, CRUSHDALEGEND, a.k.a. Yoda Wise Crush. Hopefully everyone is getting a great start to their AM, to their morning, or closing down because some people work overnight. But I'm waiting for a few more people to get in here. And it's just some things that just recently happened in the sport of boxing and just the different arguments going on back and forth about these fighters. We're never going to all be on the total side of agreeing. But these fighters give us reasons not to agree all the time. No matter how much you're a fan of a fighter or not, that really doesn't matter. What matters is that you respect everyone's opinion. That's just what it is. We all not going to like everyone the same exact way. Someone may be a twinkling star in your eye. By another eye, they just a dull shell. So we all not going to have the same like and praise for the same people. It's just what it is. And this is just one of the things that's going on in the sport of boxing. Because one think their opinion matters more than the other. When your opinion is your opinion, as long as we can understand and see each other's opinion clear, that's it. Nothing else. You don't have to look at me a certain way because I don't like a certain athlete the way that you like them. I'm not supposed to like a certain athlete or every athlete that you like the same exact way. You know? They just like, they say beauty is in the eye of the holder. You know what I mean? So, what I'm saying to you guys this morning is that what's going on in the sport of boxing, if you're not clear on what's going on, and smash the like button as you come in. What's going on and what I'm talking about, just in case you're unclear about what is going on, is, Clarissa Shields, all the things that she's been saying in her actions recently. So a lot of people are saying that they feel as though Clarissa Shields is the face of women's boxers. Some people think that Clarissa Shields is the greatest female boxer of all time. I feel as though a woman should carry herself in a certain way, in a certain manner. I think everyone should. All this back and forth. She's moved up to heavyweight. Now she got to move back down in weight because, sadly, women boxing don't have a lot of heavyweights in that division, which I would say get rid of the heavyweight division because it's not enough bodies in the heavyweight division. So, She wants to move down, can't go down but so far in weight, but she wants the rest of the woman, that people would like to see her fight, move up in weight. But the overall situation is this. Everyone is not made to move up in weight like that. As you can see, when you look at the body makeup of women boxers, the women are small. They're not as big as the men. So it's not like, men heavyweight boxing where you have a lot of heavyweight men in boxing. And we still say it's not enough heavyweights in men boxing as far as talent-wise, because a lot of those big guys is either on the basketball court or on the football field. Okay? And we know women that's naturally that big, a lot of them is not going to be athletic or into the sports or anything like that. So this is the situation that's going on in the sport of boxing. And what just happened, there was a fight, a female card, to whereas one female boxer wound up getting hurt, but she's fine now. And that's the most important thing. And, Clarissa Shields had said some things where she said a lot of things and been saying a lot of things for quite some time. That's quite alarming to some people. And some people don't like the things that she say. Some people is a fan of the things that she say and the way that she act. Some people say, well, for a woman, as a female, she don't act ladylike. And some would say, well, it's a woman's sport. It's a gladiator sport. How you expect women to be ladylike in the sport of boxing? Maria, grand rising to you, Maria. You the first safe person in the building. Everyone in here right now, I don't know. You're the only one in here that I know, Maria. So grand rising to you. I don't know what's going on with the notifications today, but you are the first one here that comes here. No one else is here, and it's just some other people here. So basically, Maria, I am going over the whole situation with Clarissa Shields, what happened, this past Friday, with Shadeja Green, and the whole thing with Caroline Du Bois and Alicia Baumgartner and things like that. I'm really getting tired of it, and it's shocking to me, Maria, that our people are really in the defense of, well, Clarissa Shields, she been popping fly. She say a lot of things out of her mouth. So, Shadeja Green, a middleweight female boxer that we all wanted to see Clarissa Shields fight. She fought this past weekend and lost in an upset fight. And she got hurt very bad. And Clarissa comes out her mouth, say all these whack ass things, which is not cool. You know what I mean? So everyone been talking about this over the weekend. Every sister fights this past Friday. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Hopefully this is the last time I talk about this issue, because I'm ready to move on from it. You can't change nobody's mind or perspective on how they feel about someone. And you having men saying it's cool for her to display the characteristic that she's displaying. Because she was never really a humble light. She always been confident and cocky. Yes. And you know what? What boxing fans don't understand, cocky ain't for everybody. Cocky don't look right on everybody. Cocky don't sound right. Coming out of everybody's mouth. Thrill in the building. So today, this morning, will be the last day that I'm talking about this mess and this nonsense because I'm ready to move on. Men are too daggone emotional about this situation. And the things that I heard in the stance of Clarissa Shields, some of it really blows my mind. Some of it really blows my mind. And it, to me, I'm taking in what everyone said and been saying, and I'm pouring the layers back on it. Grand Rising Oak, and I don't like it, and it's distasteful. And as I hate to say black community because black is just a status quo, people. There's no such thing as a black person, a black nationality, none of that. So I hate using the word because why, when it comes to us, everybody else don't put a damn color on a name. Everyone can say, well, you know, they South American, they Cuban, they Brazilian, they this, that, and the other. But when it comes to the brown people, when it comes to the multi-shaded brown people, they resort to a damn color, which is really not a damn color, which is black. So you're blacking out with all this black stuff, and this whack, and you lack. I keep on telling y'all words, cast, spells. I know, Tommy, you been up, bro. Good way to go to sleep. I'll make it smooth for you. So, I just had enough of it. I don't think it's good for boxing at all. It's not. It's not good for boxing. And our people are so damn ignorant because you have people saying it's cool for this woman to run around and say the things that she says out her mouth and said she don't have to change her characteristics. She don't have to change her attitude. It's all right for her to be looked at as a wild, ratchet-ass nigga. This is what these fools is not understanding in a stance. This is not just an opinion. This is opinionated fact. Y'all been listening and watching and seeing some of the things that the people are saying that's in defense of Clarissa Shields. I cannot be in the defense of anything like that. Not ladylike, not classy. You can never be the face of any business. You can never be the face of any business with those type of characteristics. You can't. I wouldn't want you to be the face of my business. There's no way. And her sportsmanship is horrible. She ain't no damn ambassador. Who officially named her ambassador? Ambassador of what? If she's been the ambassador of anything, what's up, GH? If Clarissa Shields is the ambassador or been ambassador of anything, it's been of chaos. It's been of ratchetness, not classiness. What are y'all talking about? How dare y'all talk about it's cool for this melanated woman to be acting ratchet, man? Y'all dudes is really thirst the hell out. It really was making me mad the way that these dudes are standing for her characteristics. That ish ain't thorough. I wouldn't listen. I ain't going for my daughter carrying herself that way. There's nothing wrong with being confident. You're supposed to be confident within yourself. Yes, you're supposed to. If you're not confident in yourself, that's a self-esteem problem. You need some help. You know what I mean? No. And then you out here, you know, comparing yourself against men. Don't say a man should stay out of a woman's business. You can't say a man should stay out of a woman's business and that woman be woman. That was one of the most idiotic, dumbest things I heard all weekend. She ain't acting like no damn woman. What are you talking about? She ain't acting like no damn woman. Because y'all know there's levels to this ish. It ain't no, in no shape, form, odor, or anything in my eyes. When I look and listen to this woman, this female, she's acting like a woman. Shit, most of these females don't want to be classified as women. They want to be classified as bitches. You can tell the difference between a woman and a bitch. Just like you can tell the difference between a nigga and a man. Stop playing with me. Get my like button up, you haters. And for all you people that's coming in here, if you don't like it, you can push the dislike button. If I ain't talking what you want to hear this morning, roll out and I'll see you another time. She ain't no face of boxing, and y'all gonna stop saying this nonsense. Who told y'all she was the face of boxing? Not carrying on like that. Not running around teasing people about what happened to them in the damn ring. And the only reason why she teased people because it haven't happened to her ass. And it can happen to her. It ain't too late. Someone can wind up beating her ass. No matter if you feel as though it's going to happen or not. But all this nonsense need to stop. All this capping need to stop. All this being thirsty, you thirsty ass men out here, you moist meter, thirsty ass men out here. Man, I better not never see one of you melanated black men get on here and say it's okay for a sister to be out here acting ratchet. What is wrong with you? She ain't got to change who she is. No, she need to change who she is. Everybody need to change who they are. You're supposed to be a better version of yourself if you can't change totally. And some people need a total goddamn makeover. And I'm not just talking about physically. What are y'all talking about? Is this tasteless? It ain't cool. It ain't thorough. She's the face of chaos. When the people look at it. That's how they act. Yeah, acting just like, yeah, act uncivilized. Y'all talk about it's cool. Then a motherfucker had a nerve to say, excuse my language, because I was not trying to drop a F-bomb. But I'm on Brother BBO channel last night. I'm on a panel. And someone said that because you're from the ghetto, your characteristic and mentality is supposed to be ghetto. Well, we already know what the word ghetto means. Uncivilized. Huh? The ghetto mindset. We're from the ghetto. She's from the ghetto. So she's supposed to act ghetto. She's supposed to act like she got some damn manners. What is y'all talking about? Some of y'all don't need to come on YT for any damn thing. She's supposed to act ghetto. She's from the ghetto. What type of ish is that to say? Man, these dudes is out here butt thirsty. Talking about it's cool for her to act ghetto. What's positive about the ghetto? Living in poverty, drugs, crime, unemployment, all this, that's ghetto. But you mean to tell me somebody's supposed to talk ghetto? Ghetto is a characteristic? Act ghetto, so you mean to tell me that everybody that came from the ghetto acts ghetto, loud, belligerent, using profane words, this, that, and the other. That's false. That's cap, and that person don't need to say that again. Because there's a lot of people who come from the same hard, filthy ass streets, ghetto as me and you. Are they running around ratchet? No. Are they running around using all these cuss words and stuff like that? Are they still at the bottom of the goddamn barrel? What is these people talking about? Our people are messed up, and you can call yourself black, because I ain't black with you, with that be lacking mindset. You be lacking in your mindset. That's what black means to me. How you black? So you mean to tell me everyone on here is black and you're the same thing as that damn background? Now tell me the difference. Are y'all the same or you're not? I'm tired of playing games with y'all. What's up, Jay Dixon? Salute to you, homie. Man, Jay Dixon in the building. Let me get you right, Jay Dixon. That is some bullish, and this is the reason why our people are where they at. Because you have people like that running around saying all this damn nonsense. What do you mean? That's cool. That's why we messed up. I wanted to call that joker a damn gatekeeper. But I didn't really feel like going there. Because I really wanted to be next to the person so I could just cancel their air supply with that nonsense. So you saying you want your woman, the melanated woman, the black woman, whatever you want to call her, stop. I'm tired of this black don't crack. Yeah, your black ain't cracking because your shades are brown. That's how I get down, but carry on. Y'all keep on with the foolish talk and carry on. So we're the same as this background. Somebody help me out this morning because I think I am the most retarded man walking on the planet Earth right now. So we're the same as that background. As that black ground, not background. You heard what I said it right. Okay, black people, so we're the same as that background. I think not. This is nonsense and it ain't cool. Now we're good and damn well she meant what she said about Shadeja Green. We know anything that come out that woman's mouth, she don't have no filter on it. She one of the most unapologetic voices in the world. So to me, her double down was fake. She realized she made a political mistake. We got to move on from this nonsense. Until she get in the ring again with whoever, then we bring it back to light. But until then, after this live, I'm done with this ish with her. I'm tired of it. I wish my daughter would be running around acting the heck like that. I wish any of my little nieces would be running around acting like that. My little cousins, whatever, ain't no. She's ratchet. She from the hood. She from Flint, Michigan. She's supposed to be ratchet. If that's the case, we would never have fucking goddamn doctors and nurses and motherfucking lawyers and engineers come from the motherfucking ghetto. Y'all supporting this nonsense. This y'all chocolate queen. This y'all chocolate sister. This is what y'all want as a representation for black woman. This is the reputation that y'all want to put on with everyone else that represent so-called black beauty. Y'all damn minds. It ain't nothing ladylike about her. Shit. She can't even say I'm such a damn lady like Adele Gibbons. She don't act like no damn lady. Don't you ever give me no damn excuse about the reason why she like, well, she grew up in Flint. Okay. And where the hell I grew up at ain't roses and everything either. And I seen a whole lot of women from this same damn old ghetto that always walked with class, spoke with class, never was loud, wasn't into fights, none of that bullish, stand in a woman's place, never thought she can beat a damn man in anything, thinking she's better than a damn man in anything. So y'all dudes out here, y'all call yourself alphas. Some of y'all that was saying the ish, y'all been saying, y'all sound like y'all sound like a bunch of betas to me saying that nonsense. You saying some beta ass ish. You haters, get my likes up. I got 17 people, only 8 likes. Get my likes the hell up. Or you know what? The lights can stay where the fuck they at. That means I'm really doing something this morning because most of you motherfuckers that's coming in here ain't supposed to agree, and I don't like yes men. So like it if you like it. If you don't, you do not have to press the like button. You can stay here all day, enjoy the talk your shit behind my back about what I'm saying because you disagree, and I can't hear your weak ass. So I don't want my likes to be up if you really don't like what I'm saying. Because after the day, the Crush gonna have a few more damn enemies, and I'm like the Bard. Ooh, when I like it, it turns me on. Because I don't want to be in no damn agreement with no beta-ass men. With some damn men that saying it's cool for the sister, so-called queen, to be running around acting ratchet and saying this and saying that and saying she could beat men and this, that, and the other and blah, and all this bull crap. Man, y'all dudes better stay away from me. Your poor reputation as a man, no matter what the shade of your skin is. No matter the color of your skin, you're a man saying this foul ass, moist meter ass, beta ass, soft ass, thirsty ass dude. Y'all whack. I don't care who you beat up, who you shot, how many times you been in and out of prison. I don't give a damn what you say or what you have done. I don't care what you done. Saying some ish like that, killer, you whack. What's up, Smelly? You said rest in peace to the USA. That's how I feel, Smelly. Where you coming in from, Smelly? Let us know if you're not from the USA. Thank you for joining Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Don't be a stranger. Subscribe to the channel. Catch me every morning. I'm the best way to wake up. I put my brand on it. I am the best way to wake up to get your day started. Oh, salute to London, bro. Salute to London. Salute to the UK. It's nonsense. Let me ask you a question. How you feel about Clarissa Shields as a woman? Okay, cool. No problem. But I'm not playing with this no more after today. Because this is total nonsense. I ain't never, man, these men out here are horrible. And the crazy part, y'all, the men is out here defending her more than a damn woman. Now think about that. Did y'all hear what I said? I don't think y'all heard what I said. I don't think y'all see what I'm saying. So, let me do this. I don't think y'all heard or seen what I said. Most of the people who are in defense of Clarissa Shields are men. And don't give me that because, you know, it's more men that watch women boxing. I'm not trying to hear that nonsense. Make it make sense. Yeah, Cam, I'm turning you up, bro. I'm turning all of us up. I started out. A lot of dudes are saying this dumb ish. You should have seen the goddamn moist meters and all these Beta Maxes ass dudes in the chat on BBO last night. Horrible, man. Man, y'all dudes are horrible. Thank you, man. Now, how is it? With all, you know, the women, what, you know, come together for women rights, women equal, you know, equal opportunity, this, that, and the other, blah, blah. But why? Or why isn't more women in defense of Clarissa Shields' characteristics than men? Answer that, you Beta Max moist meter asses. And don't give me that, oh, the woman is hating. Hating on her for what? Hating on her for what? Hating on her for what? There ain't too much to hate on if you ain't a goddamn female boxer. That's for sure. It ain't much to hate on besides her being a female boxer. So they the only ones that be hating on her. Okay? And y'all thirsty minds, she's fine. She ain't fine. She ain't fine. She ain't fine. She ain't gorgeous. She ain't sexy. She ain't pretty. Stop capping. Oh, that's what these dudes be saying. She fine, she bad. No, she's not. Got a bad attitude. And what's all this nonsense? She's the top paid in boxing and this, that, and the other. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. She doing what other people doing. It's things that people done that she ain't done. I'm tired of it. Well, she did this. She's the only one that's selling out at home. She's selling out at home. Can she sell out anywhere else? You better be able to sell out in your own hometown. Outside of Little Caesars Parlors in Flint, Michigan, has she ever went somewhere else and packed the whole entire arena out? Somebody help me out. Yes or no? Yay or nay? Lot of gaslighting. Help me out, Cam. Outside of Little Caesars in Flint, Michigan, where they say she packed that house 18,000 3 times, have she done that outside of there? No, so how the hell she's the face of women boxing? So how she's the face of women boxing? Thank you, GH. So we know the few things, the itinerary that comes with you being the face of boxing. So what I'm trying to figure out in all my bonehead thoughts, how she's the face of boxing, how she's the most high paid, how she's the most high paid. Yeah, GH. Only if she was smaller, bruh. I hear you. Cause I tell you what, I wish I can be one, cause I'll Philly style her ass. And then the sad thing, GH, the sad reality with that is true. But with that truth comes really no stiff competition. So me, I can't really give her that because she's only getting what's available. You know, my whole thing is if you somewhere and you know you just lighting shit up where it's really no competition, meaning that you just levels above everybody, then you need to be doing something else because you should want to compete. We can say she don't really face she hasn't faced a lot of adversity in her winnings. I think she's good, but to say that she's the most best skilled, I can't say that. Because she don't look the most technical to me. Maybe I'm a little cross-eyed. But so all this, you know, she's doing whatever woman ain't did, I'm not trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Yeah, she ain't normal. She got a damn problem, man. She thinks she half man. And you know what I mean? Yeah, you right. She ain't normal. And I ain't even talking about from the skill aspect. She ain't normal. That girl got a lot of mental issues, bruh. Queen in the building. She got a lot of mental issues. I did a whole lot of mentoring in my damn life. And I could look at her and tell that she got a whole lot of mental issues. You look at enough interviews of this young lady, you would see it. She does a whole lot of lying, a whole lot of capping, a whole lot of stuff that don't rub me the right way like Johnny Gill's song. Yeah, we do. But you know, when she needs to tighten up on her issues. Cause it's messing with her damn brand. It's messing with her damn brand. I don't know why people think it's so good for a goddamn brand. If that was the Mickey freaking case, she'd have all type of Mickey freaking endorsements and this, that, and the other. So I don't know what you beta maxes ass dudes keep capping about. You ain't gonna get no coochie from her, so y'all can stop that. Jag Queen in the building. So y'all ain't gonna get no coochie from her. Y'all ain't gonna get no kisses blown or email to y'all or text to y'all, so y'all can stop the nonsense. Yeah, she the baddest of lack of competition. Well, you know, women's box is not that competitive because they don't have enough bodies in there. Well, guess whose problem is that? That's women's boxing problem. Somebody need to fix it. Because I'm just not the type that's going to take what you put in front of me. I look beyond what you put in front of me. I listen to your whispers behind your goddamn stereo voice. I'm different. I'm built different. I listen different. I go off of energy. I don't go off of right that's in front of me. That's why I read meters, yo. And this girl, as talented as she is, she really got goddamn problems and she need to do something about it. Cause see, she keep running around at the mouth. She thinking it can't happen to her. It can fuck around and happen. And just like in men boxing, the same thing go for her and any other female. You keep fucking around, getting a little too comfortable, you gonna fuck around and find out, and you might lose to somebody that we don't expect you to lose to. Just like ain't nobody expect Landy Daniels to go in there and do what she did to Shadeja Green. It can easily happen to Clarissa Shields. I don't give a fuck how bad you think she is. She's still not not included with that shit happening. It can happen to her. Yeah, but see, my whole thing is GH. See, and I'm glad you said that because see, we always throwing the word perfect around when perfect ain't got nothing to do with most of this shit. You ain't got to be perfect to be a classy woman. You ain't got to be perfect to be a gentleman. You don't have to be perfect to have integrity. You don't have to be perfect to have honor. You don't have to be perfect to be truthful. You understand what I'm saying? We got to watch that word perfect, man. That shit perfect don't have nothing to do with a whole lot of things. Perfect don't have nothing to do with your damn characteristics, your loyalty, and all that ish. I like to play the wordsmith game. I told you. I listen. Perfect ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Perfect is just that action. It's not a fucking behavior or characteristic. Yeah, a lot of us wasn't GH, but just like, you know, we from here. And just like that dude said, this nonsense that's saying all people from the ghetto mean ain't raised right, get the fuck out of here. Okay? There's a neighbor 2 doors down from me. I want y'all to hear me out. 2 neighbors. I got a neighbor that lives 2 doors down from me. Husband and wife. And I'm going to say this respectfully. I mean, you know how we say we die-hard boxing fans? I mean, they are drinkers. Drinkers. I mean, when you look at them as being a drunk. Because they are that. But guess what? They got 2 beautiful fucking daughters. Okay? They down hard. Drunks. Die-hard drunks. Like you said, it starts at home, right? Yeah, it starts at home. So you don't necessarily have to be what mommy and daddy was. These 2 young ladies ain't nothing like their parents. Their parents didn't go to school, they worked hard, and they drank even harder. Okay? And neither one of those little girls of theirs wind up being a damn wino, a damn drunk, a loud belligerent girl cussing and all that, like her parents do when they get drunk and all that, this, that, and the other. They went to college and universities and all that, and they got good professionals' careers, man. On SG? No, I haven't. I haven't, Through a Hill. I gotta see what's up with SG. Yeah. Like he was saying some sucker ass ish, and I don't like it. So don't give me all this about no damn ghetto. I've been on this Mickey freaking 57 goddamn years. Don't tell me nothing about no ghetto. I've been all through the damn ghetto. And everybody from the ghetto didn't wind up being losers and stuff like that, like they parents, a very big number, but not every single body. Yeah, oh yeah. She had a yeah. She good thing. Big up and good that it's a great thing that Shadeja Green is fine. So let's take a 10 clap for Shadeja Green coming back after that concussion. This is the most dangerous sport, in my opinion, known to mankind. So I'm glad she's back. I heard, what she was saying. And she's still in warrior spirit. And she said, hey, it ain't nothing. I'll be back. And it's good to hear Shadeja Green still having that warrior or warriorette mentality. Salute to her. Ash, what's up, niece? So salute to Shadeja Green. Okay? And like I said, so many things had came out of this broad mouth that's not boxing like talk, business like talk to me. She is ratchet. She thinks she's better than men. She thinks she could beat men. And once a woman got a mindset like that, I don't like you. When you start thinking you just as a man and all that, no, I can't get funky with you. At all. And then if you're a man and that turns you on, that a woman thinks she's more man than you, and that turns you on, you suspect, my man. You suspect. Man, I just, hey, Cam, you know what I just recently found out, especially since Friday or Saturday morning? Man, I know a lot of these dudes that do something strange for a Klondike bar. That's what I've been figuring out. That's what these dudes showed me all weekend. These dudes will do anything for a Klondike bar. You hear me, Quee? They would do anything for a Klondike bar, Ashley. Cam, do y'all hear me? Woo-wee! I bet you a lot of some of these dudes, they been saying out they mouths, some of these dudes is Peggy Sue's on the low. Yeah, I said it, you don't like it? What you gonna do about it? Go get smacked on your butt, because I can tell that you like getting smacked on your butt by a woman. Some soft ass beta max ass dudes running around talking about I ain't never seen a bunch of thirsty ass messed up in a damn low frequency ass men in my damn life. I bet I never see another black man, so-called black man, saying it's cool for a black queen, a sister, anything to act fucking ratchet. I'ma punch you in your damn throat. I'ma punch you in your throat. I'ma punch you in your damn throat. Let me hear another man saying it's cool for a sister to be out there acting the way that she is. I'ma punch him in his damn throat. It's not good reputation. It's not good representation for the so-called black woman. I'ma use indigenous. Because I don't like the word black, because ain't none of y'all black. It's just a status quo. Have and have not. I've been told y'all that, so why y'all keep calling yourself that? The hell? A lot of women boxers feel that damn way. But they out there on the internet saying, oh, I could beat him. Oh, I'll beat him. And they ain't doing none of that. Yeah, I'm confident. I've been in there with him. I ain't gonna say I'm better, but I'm just as good. I ain't gonna say I'm better than the men. I'm gonna say I'm just as good. What's wrong with that? Somebody said that. Everybody else ain't running around, that's up there tearing it up. And woman boxing saying the itch that she's saying. Now that's just too damn confident. So let a man start talking about he want to beat up on one of these female boxers. Y'all gonna have a whole different type of damn energy with y'all fraud asses. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like her. I'm not gonna cap. I used to like her. I don't like her no more. And it's like, hypothetically speaking, I hope somebody whoop her mother effing ass. I used to like her. That girl then showed us who the hell she really is, and she's a narcissist. No, Tommy, I ain't dropping a link today, bruh. Yo, Sam, what's up, bro? We'll get together. I'll drop the link later, because I want to do a panel today. All right? I'm going to do a panel today. Sometime today when things ain't going on in between break time, I'm going to do a goddamn panel. And y'all all can bring y'all asses. And I really want all the ones that's against the words that I'm saying. I want all they asses. Because we about to do some ish here. I'm sick of it. Face a woman boxing my ass. The ambassador, a woman boxer my ass. The most paid woman boxer, I don't fucking know about that. Why she wasn't the first one to make a fucking million? Why wasn't she the first one to make $1 million in women's boxing? Somebody help me out. She the face of goddamn boxing. She the damn face of women boxing. Why she wasn't the first female professional fighter to make $1 million in a fight? It's the way that she said it, bruh. So I don't know about all that. You know, I don't like to get into nobody's numbers business and all that. You know, but y'all like to talk about other people's pockets. I like to talk about making our pockets like that. I like to talk about building my damn pockets, not worrying about what somebody else got. I don't give a damn. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Highest paid woman boxing and all that. That's cat. And y'all keep going for that $8 million bull-ish if y'all want. Y'all keep going for that $8 million bull-ish if you want. A goddamn independent fucking makeshift fucking record company. I don't see shit, never heard anything pressed up in the bottom of the fucking barrel. Fucking goddamn promotional company is going to come together and give a female the biggest signed fucking contract in women's goddamn boxing. Get the fuck out of here. And I don't even pocket watch. And I ain't even into that, but I got common fucking sense and common dollars and cents. So y'all can kill the narrative on that too. All this and all that. No, she's not. Exactly. So no, she is not the highest paid or the richest in women's boxing. No, the fuck she's not. So y'all beta maxes need to stop that ish. How could she face the better competition over everybody else, but the best competition lies in the lower weights? It don't make sense. How many times I got to keep pulling the layers back on y'all? I shouldn't be able to pull a damn thing no damn more right now. Y'all tripping. This woman this woman has a goddamn complexion complex. Y'all tripping. She really don't like her complexion. She's bad representation for us dark chocolate people. Because we ain't running around talking about light skin this, light skin that, light skin this, light skin that. I don't give a damn about a light skin. Yeah, she probably would, GH, but I tell you one person she wouldn't beat up. Me. Oh, Crush, she'll whoop your ass. I bet you every single dollar in your bank account she won't. Because I ain't gonna damn play with her. I ain't gonna play with her. I don't give a damn how bad she is. Okay? I'ma just say this. I'm from Philly and I know how to fucking fight. Dudes keep taking it light on her ass. I'll bust her ass the fuck up. No, you won't. Bet your whole bank account. I guarantee you gonna be a sorry motherfucker. If that was to happen, I will bust her ass the fuck up. No, ain't no chill OG. No, ain't no chill OG. OG, I'm like the biz going off this morning, GH. Woman need to stay in the woman place. And once she said she can beat a man, somebody need to put her back her damn spot. I will fold her motherfucking ass. A whole 138 pounds of me will fold her fucking ass because I ain't gonna play with her. Oh, don't bust up. No, I'm gonna give her a body shot. I'm gonna go right to the body. I ain't gonna bust up her face no more than is already naturally busted the fuck up. No, I wouldn't dare black her eye and leak her and all that. I don't need to do all that. Yo, I'll give her a G-man. I am breathing. I got breath control, baby. You know what I'm saying? I will give her a body shot, and I'm bringing the twist behind the twist, and she gonna respect. You know what I mean? That the type of broad like that, when you got a woman like that, you know what you do to her? Man, you give her a damn body shot, and then you dick her ass the fuck down, and then go the fuck out with the homies and have a fucking beer. I bet you when you come the fuck back, it's gonna be a whole different energy in there. Don't tell me what don't work. Don't tell me what the fuck don't work. I give her a nice ass body shot. She ain't gonna be able to take this body shot. I know she ain't gonna be able to take this motherfucking body shot. Give her a body shot, and then one of y'all can dick her the fuck down, cause she don't do nothing for me in that way. I don't like her characteristics. The hell, y'all on this Betamax shit? Don't play with me, men, this morning. I ain't playing with y'all. Goddamn telling me to goddamn breathe. Tell that hoe to take 10 deep breaths and start acting like she a goddamn man. And stop parading about being somebody's side bitch. Cause that shit ain't cool. I wish my daughter would be running around being somebody's side piece and knowing that they got a motherfucker man. Guess what I'ma do? I'ma drop kick my goddamn daughter. I'ma kick her right in the head. What's wrong with you? We ain't doing no slipping on a pimping or any simping over here. Any child of mine, male or female. What's up, G Fizzle? I'm popping this hot grease all over these goddamn moist meters and pickle pullers and click lickers out here. That's what's popping. I'm popping a hot ass lob on their ass, G5. They playing around. Tired of this nonsense. 7 days a week hearing these dudes with they moist meter asses. You can tell how these dudes don't get no coochie by the shit they be saying. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Cause if you was getting coochie like that, you wouldn't be so thirsty about this motherfucker here. Shit, maybe if I, put this coffee down, walk out the door, come back, sip this coffee and say, well, damn, she is the finest motherfucker in the world, huh? Then that means somebody spiked my damn coffee. Yeah, Queen, they be lying any damn way. Talking about, man, I got 5 joints in the stable. You got 5 blow-up dolls, knuckle. You got 5 blow-up dolls and 1 goddamn robot. The hell, the way they be acting, you can tell they ain't got no damn woman or ain't get no damn coochie. That's why they act so crazy about female. They ain't even highly attractive like that. Let's just keep it real. I ain't playing with y'all. Now, enough is enough with this broad. I'm tired up. And like I said, it's a little too much going on in women boxing. They got to get it just like the men get it. You know what I mean? So all the clout chasing and false advertisement going on in women boxing like in men boxing, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. They all doing the same thing. This She-Man Shields, Bumgardner, goddamn, Sweet Caroline. They all doing the same bull-ish. And I ain't taking up for none of them. I told y'all, call me Mr. Vertical, straight up and down, no special effects. No left or no right, you're gonna get it. Yeah. And I heard they dry as fuck, too. Yeah, they don't talk back and they don't get very wet. Hey, Hey, that's right, y'all. God damn it. Wait a minute. Coffee donuts for grown-ups. Happy 420. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm about to get my Yoda hood made. I'm getting me a Yoda hoodie made. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get the whole roll, the whole yarn with the hood. I gotta get me one. I'm about to go in on y'all. I'm tired of playing around with y'all. And Yoda gonna start coming on with his lightsaber. You gonna start seeing Yoda came up with the lightsaber. I'm telling y'all, get ready. I'm not playing with y'all no more. All right? God damn it. Y'all gonna get this work if you like it or not. You can say what you want, but you can't say I don't know the sport of fucking boxing. I know this sport very well. Because if I talked about some certain shit in boxing, some of you motherfuckers would be confused. That's why, I keep the conversations dumbed down to where you can comprehend and see shit. Happy 420. Light it up, damn it. Light it up. I'm tired of the bull crap. And, and like this, man, if they ain't gonna never get in the ring, they shouldn't even be talking because it's false advertisement. We don't need fantasy matches, conversation between fighters or the fans in the sport of boxing. You understand what? We don't need none of that. It's false advertisement. It's clout chasing. It's capping. You misleading the fans. Make sure y'all sub to Sin Iron. Yo, sub to my bro Sin Ironheart. And man, Sin, we gonna hook up on some ish. Sin, I'm gonna make sure I shoot you my math. If anybody that got Sin number that got my number, shoot it to him. Happy 420. Oh, yeah. Another thing I want to talk about. I'm about to roll up another one. Yeah. So let's talk about some more boxing. I'm done with these broads. Thank you, Tommy Hill. Y'all make sure y'all sub to my Niji. Y'all call him Niji. All right? I don't like calling you a nigga. Unless I really feel as though you a nigga. Because I'm not a nigga. I'm not that nigga. Okay? Happy 420, GH. It's nonsense. So let's talk about Mr. Old Ben, fake-ass Roy Jones, fake-ass Drunken Master, fake-ass goddamn Sweet Pea, fake-ass Jorge Paez. I'm tired of this damn dude. He need to fight some damn body. Ben Whitaker need to fight some damn body. All that doing that shit against low-tier level-ass dudes is whack. That's not showing me how good you really are. That's why I still think that some of these dudes is not as good as they say that they are because they doing it against lesser-tier opposition. I need equal opportunity fight. Just like I like an equal opportunity fuck, I want to see an equal opportunity fight. I need to see EOF in this motherfucker. Equal opportunity fight, meaning a true 50-50 match, meaning two A-level fighters getting in the air. Because, once again, I'm tired of this elite shit. Stop saying that a lot of these guys is elite. Because half y'all don't even know what elite means. Elite my ass. You're only as good as your competition. So, if your resume is filled with a bunch of C-level fighters, and you're only as good as your competition, that's why your resume do matter, knuckleheads. Boy, y'all so smart, y'all so damn, y'all IQ is so high that y'all motherfuckers lower than the bottom of the sea. Yeah, but he ain't elite pro. He ain't elite pro, get it, yeah, he was that. He hasn't became an elite pro yet. His damn amateur career definitely better than his pro career. Yeah, he being built like most fighters. He is. He definitely is. All these makeshift ass dudes, man. I'm tired of it. Let he get in there with Morrell or some damn body. Let's see he do that dumb ish. Now, do I think the kid got some skill? Yeah, he got some skill. But he's showcasing garbage. Okay? He's showcasing garbage. You're only as good as your competition. You cannot change that definition and that narrative. And y'all try to change that when it comes to your favorite fighter. Knowing good and damn well your favorite fighter don't have a whole bunch of A or B level fighters on that shit. Shit, they barely got elite level motherfucking challenges on their damn resume. So don't give me that nonsense. Yeah, he's on elite protection plan. That's what the hell he on. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ashley's Corner too. Mr. Gumbo, what's up, bro? Yes, I will always continue to do that. What they gonna do about it? Nothing. Not a damn thing. They say the truth should set you free. No, the truth hurts. The truth don't set you free from nothing. Especially when you have a problem with accepting the truth. Shit, people don't even know how to trust or how they know how to be truthful or accepting. Motherfuckers don't know how to trust correctly. So how the hell they, you know? How? But Ben Whitaker got to show me something. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And I know what they doing. They're going to move him along. They're going to keep moving him like that. And then when he get in there with a name, it's going to be a name that it's just a name and he's still around. May not be as good or as effective as they once was. Y'all get it? Y'all understand what I'm saying? We have journeymen and we have gatekeepers, and that's what they're going to keep putting his ass in the ring with. So, Ben Whitaker got to do something to impress me. Got to do it against some stiff opposition. All right, because these dudes ain't giving us that. We ain't got the lie, Craig. We ain't got the lie. You don't have to cap with these cats because the facts is going to show when they get in the ring and how they move, especially when their words and their actions ain't matching together. So none of y'all don't have to continue to cap and all that because you know they talk so damn much. They always on social damn media. Most likely they're going to expose themselves. They've been exposing them damn selves. That's why it's good for you to sit back, let these motherfuckers move around like they're going to move around and give a true assessment on it. It's okay not to agree all the damn time. You don't agree with your damn children all the time, do you? No, you don't. Eleven 1 AKOs, Crush. Yeah. I know his record. Yeah, Ty is Jag Queen. That's the nonsense. So I'm really getting tired, starting to make me bored. Starting to get bored. Thank goodness for Xander's Eyes and Boots in this. Because I was starting to get bored. Thank goodness for Ohio. Because I was starting to get bored. I'm already done with half of these damn boxers any damn way. It really got on my damn nerves. And most of these fighters that I'm watching, I'm watching more. I'm watching to see more fighters lose than win. I'm being honest with y'all because this is how fed up I am with the capping and all that. I'm a true fan of boxing, so I ain't gonna be a fan of every goddamn boxer. Yes, thank goodness for Ohio and the Mason brothers. Thank goodness, because we ain't got much going on right now. Just give a good fight to watch and I'm good. That's all. I want to see two guys get in there and rumble. Ain't no rehydration this or this, that, and the other. Man, get in there. Yeah. If he do it again, Jack Queen, you know what we got to do. We got to silence the lamb. Smash the like button. Hey, man, I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Show me. If you ain't showing me, I can't flow with you, homie. Because I'm not behind all these damn fighters. I'm not behind all these damn fighters. I'll be the most capitalist dude in the world. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not do that to you, Mr. Hill. You out of all people, you out of very few people, I would never do anything like. I'm not a troublemaker, y'all. I'm not a troublemaker. I just ain't with the bullshit. That's all. This is me. You get the true me. You get the reality me. Every time I came up on him the same way in the street, people who met me in the street say, yo, that's him. Yeah. Act like what? I ain't acting like a damn thing. Acting mean you portraying a role or a feeling or an action. No, I'm being me. Make sure y'all look out for my book coming out. Yeah, I'm writing a book. Writing a goddamn book called You Must Be Out of Your Moist Meter Fucking Mind. That's the name of my book that's coming out. You Must Be Out of Your Moist Meter Effing Mind. Look for it. Coming to a location near as you. Crush the Jedi, I know what's your kryptonite. Tell the world what's my kryptonite, Mr. Gumbo. We ain't got to keep this no goddamn secret. Talk about it, my brother. You know you my guy. Yeah. These ain't gonna get on here in front about it. What's my kryptonite? Do anybody know my kryptonite? No sauce. Yeah, Quee. And I really be laughing at these motherfuckers. Oh, Mr. Gumbo, he ain't my kryptonite. He's not my kryptonite. Hey, Mr. Gumbo, respectfully, that is so disrespectful. Mr. Gumbo, you've been my guy for some years, Mr. Gumbo. Mr. Gumbo, and then any of you motherfuckers put another goddamn laughing emoji behind what Mr. Gumbo said, we gonna have some motherfucking problems. God damn it, I see I'm gonna have to smoke motherfuckers today. God damn, I see you smiling. I'm going to come and bring the property value down. That is so, that pisses on my IQ as a man. Yes, that pisses on my IQ. I never, ever, in all my years, all the haters that hate my boxing now, they ain't never went that goddamn low. Goddamn, Mr. Gumbo, I hope you have protection right now. Look in the sky. Look, as the birds are playing. I'm about to send a motherfucking humming missile at your ass. Mr. Gumbo, my guy, I got to do it to you. Look left. Look around. What's under the ground? Mr. Gumbo, you're about to fall. The ground is about to crack. See, I can, listen, Mr. Gumbo, don't make me crack the ground and make the clouds come down. I'm about to turn into goddamn Thor on that goddamn mask. Mr. Gumbo must have been smoking a bad gumbo. No, he don't get up under my goddamn skin. I give him the same energy that everybody else does. Because trust me, if there's anybody he gets under their skin, it wouldn't be me. Everybody get the same exact energy from me, Mr. Gumbo. I ain't get this motherfucker no extra energy. Everybody gets it the same with me. I'm AB. Anybody can get it. I'm the can man. No, I don't take it light on no motherfucker goddamn body. Yeah, and that's my guy, but you never ever play with my goddamn IQ like that again, Mr. Gumbo. Mr. Gumbo, I'm gonna have to turn you into Gumbo, and I'm gonna feed you to the, you know, to my little squad. Goddamn Angie, baby, goddamn the AKA, that's right, the blood flow is important. Mr. Gumbo got my blood flowing for the wrong reasons. I'm about to go get goddamn Mr. Gumbo. I can't even roll up the rest of my goddamn 420. I know Mr. Gumbo, we already know. We already know Mr. Gumbo, we already know, you know. I like Hacker, I like him. One day he's gonna be great. One day he's going to be great. One day he's really going to turn the tides and spank somebody. It won't be none of the people that been spanking him. You know what I mean? It definitely ain't going to be me. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker spanking me respectfully. Nobody. And it's a lot of bad motherfuckers on here, but ain't nobody spanking me. You can't. I'm unspankable, baby. You know, like this Hovey, baby? I'm unspankable, baby. See, you gotta bend over to get a spanking. I don't bend. You know what I'm saying? You got to bend over to get a spanking. I don't bend. Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah, the Haiti pack today, man. Oh man, listen, man. Haiti. What is going on with the dev man? What's going on with him? What is he going to do? I haven't really heard anything. What is he going to do? Yeah, what is Dev going to do, y'all? Now, I haven't really heard anything from the Anos clan lately. They haven't really been out here tripping like that. Maybe it's times, they on some silent-ish right now. Oh, 2-year anniversary of Ryan smoking the Debbie cakes. Yeah. But we got some guys in boxing right now that don't have a damn thing going on. What's up? What's up with him? See, this is what I'm talking about. Part of the reason why these guys don't fight enough in a year. Because all this hold up stuff and this, I want that, I want it this way, I want it that way, I want this color, I want that color. Nope, they can't. Please, Jab Queen. Please release it. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to roll up. Jab Queen, I need the release of that. Hold on, let me fix this motherfucker. I need that, Jab Queen. So let me ask y'all a question, because I know y'all had predictions before of who he might fight. So y'all still thinking when he does return, he's going to be against Jack Catterall? Because that's the last thing I heard of M.O.C logical opponent that may be for Dev next. So if some of y'all been feeling that way, do y'all still feel that way? That most likely is going to be Jack Catterall. Or could they be waiting, or maybe the Haneys is waiting for after the Boots and Xander fight to decide what they want to do? Because what I'm thinking, I'm gonna take a guess. Depending on the situation, I think they kind of planning to slide up to 54, which I think that most likely is going to be going to soon. All right? It's just my opinion. This is just what I'm thinking. You know? Because for one, he's still constantly growing. Still constantly growing. So, you know, these young guys, they gaining their weight fast. They gaining weight fast. You know, so another part of the reason why we these guys are not standing these weight classes too long. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm gonna keep cooking though. Part of the reason, one of the main reasons why these guys, when they move up and weight, that they not staying in weight classes really contending in the next weight class. They're only taking a couple fights. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason, and some people already feel as though it's about time Dev is going to go up to 54. I mean, and once, you know, they called Xander out, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, think Xander is sweet. That's a sign that might be going up to 54, because really there's nothing for him to do at 47 right now. He gonna be on BLK Prime fighting Jojo Diaz again? Yes, yes. Yep. I'm sure enough is, Mr. Hill. Sure enough he is. Sure enough is, Mr. Hill. Sure enough is, my brother. Rolling him up. Rolling him up. Yes, indeed. So, I don't know. Most likely he's going to have to move up to 54. If it ain't BLK, is Zuffa. You know what? I ain't really, you know, with the Zuffa ish like that, but I'm starting to think Zuffa came at the right time. Because like I said, a lot of these guys' careers is either on a slowdown, or, you know, their career is actually over before it's actually over, meaning that they didn't hit their ceiling. They didn't have the biggest match that they're going to get. They probably didn't exceeded the biggest check that they ever going to get. This is the case of some of these fighters. You know what I'm saying? This is the state of some of these fighters. It's a fact with a little bit of opinion, right? So, yeah, they be having motherfuckers big mad. So, that's what it is. And why y'all think these guys all of a sudden has changed up their narrative and changed their whole mission? Before, you know, a lot of y'all was running around saying, yeah, see, the reason why I mess with this fighter and that fighter, because they fighting for legacy. They fighting for legacy. Man, you know, y'all was shooting down the money talk. But y'all know money talk. Money talk, trophies shine, okay? Right? Money talks, trophies shine, right? So all this, oh man, see? Man, he only fighting for money. That means he don't want to challenge himself. He ain't gonna get in there with nobody that got a 50% chance of beating him because he fighting for money. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all slow people something. If you're not slow, you know I'm not talking to you, right? But I'm gonna tell you slow MF is something, right? Y'all gotta listen to yourselves talk sometimes. Because you downplay somebody when they say they fighting for money. The sport is a business. What you in business for? What are you in business for? To do what? Collect hardware or make money? Because I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. What do you get into a business for? What do you open a business for? To get accolades to say, oh man, you know, this breakfast spot, the best breakfast spot in the city. This the best breakfast spot in Texas. This the best breakfast spot in Ohio. This, that, and the other. But they getting a lot of recognition, but they ain't getting paid. That don't make no damn sense, and neither do y'all. Do y'all listen to yourselves, or do you really think before you open your mouth? Once again, words cast spells, and you fools be casting spells on yourselves just as well as casting a spell on somebody else. Thank you all. What do y'all be talking about? But tell me, you don't know what you talking about. No, you don't listen clear. You don't listen clear. Don't get mad at me. I ain't gonna talk about shit that I don't know, motherfuckers. You look stupid when you do that. Like a lot of y'all look dumb, because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Don't have no idea what you talking about, or you just straight up on some other ish. What are you talking about? So now, oh man, see? That's all he want to do is fight for money. He don't want to fight no damn legacy. Well, don't you know there's people who have a legacy because they made money, you knuckleheads? Some people's legacies was built off of making money, you knuckleheads. Once again, legacy is built off of money, you knuckleheads, especially when it comes to a business. This is a business. This ain't no damn award show. It's a business. Kill a trophy-ish. What is wrong with y'all? D1 in the building. Make sure you subscribe to the Angry White Man. My man D1, my brother Will M.O.C School. What are y'all talking about? It's a business. You start a business to make money. Build what? Generational wealth, not collect fucking hardware. Mind your business and you're interrupting my life. What do y'all be talking about? Yeah, that's what it is, my man. Yeah, these belts are watered down anyway. These fans running around like they get to wear the belt. Y'all don't get to touch the belt. Y'all act like y'all getting to touch the belt like when Boosters touches and the belt. You know what I mean? And fighters be touching other fighters' belt. Y'all don't get to touch them. You don't get to put it on your shelf. You don't get to put it in your showcase? The hell? When did your favorite fighter ever email your ass and say, hey, yo, Uncle Cass, this Dev, man, I got this belt for us, and I want to share it with you because you're a true fan. What? In a delusional, wet dream, fantasy that will never turn into a reality is that? Boy, y'all too fandom out. Y'all don't know how to be fans and be in reality. Y'all become fans and get fascinated. Exactly, Uncle Cass. Y'all get fascinated. So don't put something out there and present it as fact. I hate when y'all do that. When it's not actual fact. This person's the face of boxing. No. Everybody in boxing is the face of boxing because they in the sport of boxing. Hmm? Everybody in the sport of boxing is a part of being the face of boxing. If one person is the face of boxing, that means that's the most watched, got the most fans, and all that. That's not the case. There are fans of multiple fighters. The face of boxing means that's the only face you want to see. That's what the face of boxing means, period. Male or female. The face you want to see. That's your personal opinion. You can't turn that into no damn fact. None of them at this point. None of them at this point, Mr. Hill, on the male or female side. There's no one face of boxing right now. None. She's not, and there is no one in men boxing right now. There's no face of boxing, period, male or female. Okay? Face of boxing. It's a business, right? Boxing is a business. So meaning that the face of boxing being a business. If you're going to have a face of boxing, that means that's the one that's bringing them in. Not just in one area. Not just in one location. That means that face can go anywhere and do this and sell out everywhere they go. Not just in their neighborhood. Okay? You got to be bringing more asses to the seat each time you go out. Not just in your hometown. Because if you can't sell out in your own town, most likely you're not going to sell out anywhere else. This is a business. So meaning that you got to be the most marketable person in the sport. Because it's a business. Face of boxing, representing the business of boxing. This is the most marketable fighter in the sport. Face of boxing can sell anywhere, not just in a neighborhood. Anywhere. Anywhere. It's a business. So when you talking the face of boxing, you better be talking it from a business standpoint, because boxing is a business. That means this is the most marketable and the best product, selling product, marketing product in the sport. So some people have not been doing record-breaking numbers like that. It's not just you being hot in one spot. That means you're hot everywhere you go. Doesn't matter who the hell you fighting, they want to see. Face of boxing is a business. That means endorsements and things like that, because it's a business. And you don't necessarily have to be the most skilled fighter in the sport of boxing to be the face of the business. It's a business. The only thing you have to do is be marketable. There's a lot of guys in the sport of boxing that's not the most skilled, but they marketable. Rolly Romero, like him or not, that racist ass Ryan Garcia, he's marketable. That piece of ish, T.O., he losing his markability. That been going down. That's when you're the face of boxing. It's a business. Now, F around and find out. You go pull all the Mickey freaking layers back, add them all up. I bet you business-wise, who you think is the face of boxing won't be the face of boxing when you pull all the layers back on the money. When you really add up, count everybody damn dollars, since y'all pocket watching so damn much. And don't want to duck smoke. So don't tell me somebody's the best face of a business when they ain't even good business. How can you be the face of a business and you ain't good business? How can you be the face of a business and you ain't good business? What? That's just your opinion. I'm going to respect that because that's your personal opinion, but I ain't going to respect that as you trying to make that a damn fact. You're playing with my intelligence. No, you're not. You playing with yours. Because I know better. All right? I'm just saying. You really go pull those layers back on everybody that made all this money. I bet you somebody won't be that. I guarantee you they won't be that. The highest paid, the most watched and all that. No, they would not. You go pull all these layers back. Shit. Because all the money some motherfuckers been making in the sport of boxing, they should be running their own damn thing. The criteria, business. Because, since boxing is a business, It's about who's the most marketable. So it's not really about your skill set because it's a business. So it's not really about your skill set. It's about if you can sell. I just broke it down. I don't know if you was been in here, but I don't really like repeating myself, so you might have to go back and watch the playback. Because I just broke that down. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Nothing different. It's a business. You can't be the face of boxing if you ain't marketable. You cannot be the face of boxing if you ain't packing them in everywhere you go. The face of boxing is business. No matter who you get in the damn ring with, you're going to sell out. And then your own hood don't give a damn who you get in. The people that support you don't really give a damn who you get in the ring with. They're your people. So they supposed to back you up. What are we talking about here? They supposed to. They supposed to be biased. It's two reasons why you're selling out at home. Either because the people are biased or they really F with you like that. And all of us are geographical. So a lot of times we're being biased. Sometimes people do, that's the only thing that's going on in the city besides the norm. Something different. Yes, sir, son. I'm tired of playing. Y'all talk boxing. Talk business of boxing, then talk business of boxing. Because they're not the same. Y'all been getting screwed up for a minute now. This is a business, Jack. Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that. This is a business. So you can't be the face of nothing if you ain't the face of business, if you ain't marketable. Where's the endorsements? I know when the faces of boxing, don't give me that endorsements or endorsements. Face of boxing mean that every bear marketable is the face of boxing. Mean everybody wants to do business with you. Yes, people don't want to do business with certain people. So how you good for business if it's people that don't want to do business with you? You the business of something, you wouldn't need no fucking lames to fucking sign your ass. That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know if you the business of boxing. You wouldn't be having a damn independent goddamn record label and probably the broker's goddamn promotional company in boxing signing your hot ass. Ain't no making freaking way the two broke ass companies can give anybody the highest, make them the highest paid boxer in boxing. What we talking about here? What are you talking about? It's facts. Boxing is a business, and you have to be the most marketable person. in this business to be the ambassador of it. All this undefeated and this accolade, that accolade, 3, and all this, and you ain't even. What do that mean? It's a business. I keep on telling y'all. That extra shit don't matter. Because boxing is a business. It's a sport, but it's a business. Boxing is all fun until you get to the business level of it. Once you get to the business area of it, it's about the business. That's what it's about. No more, no less. No more, no less. That's what it's about, people. This is a business. Don't ever forget that. That's what it is. That's why I used to say, and still feel this way, boxing is a business. Mind your business and let business handle business. D-Ray, what's going on? You only here for entertainment, so mind your business. You only here for the entertainment. Mind your business. Business is only supposed to be talked about in between people who are doing business with one another. You're not here for the business, you're here for the entertainment. Yes, Jack Queen, but you know what I mean. Y'all all know exactly what I mean. So can we cut the fuckery in the YTBC with some of the nonsense that's being said out here? Stop it. It's starting to become boring. It's starting to become uninformative because you ain't learning a damn thing from it. Except for don't be a fool like some of these dildo brains out here. Don't worship one. It's good to pay homage and show, and speak on, notoriety. But all that acting like somebody is above you, acting like because they so good at a sport that makes them immortal, then what that makes you. Alright, a lot of stands and standettes out here. Just stand 10 toes down on being a fan of the sport of fighters. Because some of y'all really not boxing fans. Y'all fans of these fighters and boxers. I'm going to say it again. A lot of y'all are really not fans of the sport of boxing. Y'all just fans of people who box. I got about 11 more minutes up on here. I got a couple things I got to get out the way before Cam come on lighten it up. But listen, I'm done talking about this nonsense at this capacity. Because I think I can't talk about this no more than what I have. I don't think I can make it as clear to people the reality of this all. I think I feel as though I gave one of the most honest assessments on this situation. I didn't say the most honest. I said one of the most honest assessments on the situation. Tell you, I deal with reality because I am reality. You can't be real if you ain't reality, because real don't exist without reality. Okay? So, understand what this is and what this is first and only is business and entertainment. It's a business. Remember that. This is a business. And then if you ain't that business, you ain't gonna be the best or receive the best business. Salute the BVO. Great show last night, bro. Great cook. Everybody was burning on there. We had some fools in the chat, but dope show, BBO. ST and Strong, we working, baby, we working. But it's a business. So don't ever huff and puff no damn business talk around me about a damn business. Because at some point, if the business ain't good, the business going to end. It's going to close down. Exactly. You know? These are facts. Facts over opinion. This is a business. You've been watching it long enough that you would know it's a business. Okay? That's what the face of boxing means. The most selling product in the business. Just like with some of these fighters. I got about 7 minutes left. Just like with some of these fighters. Look at them. They made money, but they could have been making bigger money, but because of business moves and business attitudes and things like that, didn't pan out like that. That's why some fighters didn't receive money into really that big money, or what you call the prize money type of money, to like later in their careers. Or when they really, conducted and made the right business move. And that's why I say a lot of these young guys in the sport of professional boxing, they don't know how to hustle. They ain't no hustlers, man. You know why? Because they don't know how to get at that bread. You see what I'm saying? What you say, man, listen, I I ain't gonna be paying no pay-per-view for some ish I don't want to see. That's losing business. Because you want people to pay for something that they didn't ask for. They didn't like. That still goes on now. To this day. Every time they put up a pay-per-view, what we say, it ain't worth it. And that's why, certain pay-per-view numbers ain't good numbers. Because what you sold to us ain't a good product. Why you think when you go into a store, let's say you go into a sneaker store, and I know a lot of you sneakerheads do this. Go into a sneaker store, you see what's on the shelf. Now, if you one of those, you're going to be like, hey, yo, what y'all got in the back? Not the size, but you're going to be like, hey, I know what's out here, but what y'all got in the back? Huh? You ever been one of those whenever you go to the sneaker store or whatever, clothing store or whatever, you one of those? If you ain't one of those, I'm pretty sure you seen somebody say, yo, what y'all got in the back? I ain't talking about size or color, like, yo, what's some other shit y'all got in the back? Because there's always some damn inventory in the back. Same thing with this. No, what you got in the back? I see what's out here in the front, but what's in the back? Can't tell me everything in the back is the same thing out here. I know you got something that you took off the shelf or something you've been sitting on the goddamn shelf that you won't want to put out yet. Why is she so mad? Because she can't sell out nowhere else. Money don't bring you happiness, bruh. We gonna end it on this. Money don't bring you happiness. Apparently, this young lady has a certain personality, a certain energy that's not the most healthiest, and it's not the most positive. Whatever she's very unhappy about don't have anything to do with money. And money cannot fix everything. Money cannot fix every damn thing. Because you can have all the money that you ask for and still be unhappy. Don't you know some of the most miserable people in the world is people with money? Y'all think the most miserable people in the world is people who don't have money. You think poor people is the most miserable people in the world. If you've been around the world and thank you, Tommy, the most miserable people in the world is people with money. Look at them. Money brings so many damn problems. That shows you what the dollar's really worth. Money brings so many problems, so that's showing you what the dollar is really worth. They the most miserable, they the most evil, they the most head up the ass, though they are assholes. Miserable. She's a miserable woman for whatever personal reasons she has in her life. That's why she's not happy. She's still searching for validation with all her accomplishments and things like that, BBO. She's still looking for some validation. You can't say that she found the man of her dreams. There's no way somebody else's man could be the man of your dreams. Because the man or the woman of your dreams should not be somebody else's man or woman. So she did not find the man that she wants, the man of her dreams. How? That girl still don't know herself. The only thing she know about herself that nobody can be her, male or female, and she thinks she's a little more than what she is. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Open shut case. She's miserable for whatever's been going on with her. And yeah, she grew up in problem homes just like anybody else. But there's everybody else that grew up in broken homes, abusive parents, drug addict parents, drug dealer parents, this, that, and other. Everybody didn't come out and do the same thing that their parents did. That's bull crap. I grew up right in the ghetto. I seen it. Okay? So don't give me that. Like they say, a diamond in the rough, well, the ghetto produces a whole lot of diamonds from the rough. And like I said, I was pissed off when somebody was on my brother's show last night in the chat defending ratchetness. Y'all, moist, meter, thirsty dudes is out of pocket. And the next time I see some distasteless stuff like that in anybody's chat that I mess with, I'm going to call you personally and tell you don't you ever allow anything like that in your chat again. You permanently erase the ass. Because I really had a problem with that. And I kept my cool about it. I didn't want to try to seem like I was bullying the show because I really felt some type of way about that. Don't you ever calling yourself a brother and you saying you defending a black woman when she ain't acting right, when she ain't acting like a lady. Y'all say our sisters is so-called queen. Well, we never was queens. Y'all was empresses. Empress, okay? Chieftains. Yeah, queen, but I'm just saying. No, but I don't like that. You're not going to spit that boy-ish. When we doing a damn great cook, I'm not going to allow nobody to try to bring the value of the conversation down. That's the problem that I had with it, because that's what it was. That was the devil at work. And I wasn't going for it. You can clearly see this one person saying some idiotic nonsense. Everybody up on the panel was cooking. No matter if you agree with them or not. Everybody cooked very well on BBO's show last night. Everybody did. But you had this one dude that was saying the most idiotic stuff out of everybody in the damn chat. That means he sent somebody in to bring down the frequency level. To mess up the damn energy. I ain't going for it. You ain't coming nowhere in my space and bringing down the frequency value and messing up the motherfucking energy. No, you not. I would not allow that anywhere where I'm at. No, because that means you come to mess up my ish and the company who let me come over. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Man, protecting my energy and my frequency level on here just like off here. It ain't no damn difference. Yeah, Queer, I get you, but I'm an energy protector. I ain't allowing that. I didn't even go in. You see what I'm saying? But no, we not doing that. Cause I know when somebody is trying to mess, when I see that you trying to, you ain't trolling. When I see you trying to really fuck with the energy, that's a whole different thing. You got to be dealt with. You got to get, ain't no you leaving. They got to fucking go. How should I leave? Cause you came where I'm at with the bull, with your bull ish. I was already here before you came over here with the bull ish. No, you got to go. Cause my brother runs a different type of show. Only on my show. And who really allows me to go raw. So when I'm over at BBOs, you know, when I'm over on Tommy D's, I know when I'm at certain places, I gotta conduct myself a certain way. I still be me, but, you know, I humble it. Not having it. Yeah, but you know, when we cooking like that, I can't let nobody come in the chat and do that and what we was doing on the panel. That's all I'm saying, Quee. I'm on the panel, you ain't coming over here with that. The trolling is cool, we like the trolling, but when I know you really coming to do the devil's work, it's a freaking problem. When I see that you come and do the demon's job, that's a problem. I am a motherfucking Leo. I am energy. No, that's not trolling. I know the difference. I mean it. I stand 10 toes down. I protect the frequencies and energy. No matter what. Listen, y'all, I'm getting up on out of here. I got some things to do before Cam come on, and I want to make sure I got some of that stuff out the way. Listen, man, I hope y'all really appreciate this morning's episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. I am Yoda, the Jedi Master, the Master of Ceremony, as my brother Mr. Hill say, the Mickey freaking legend. Crush the legend. STN strong. TWT breeded. And we here. And I will stand and protect everybody's energy and frequency when the opposite energy and frequency comes around me or us. This is how you supposed to react. I am reality. Mr. Vertical, straight up and down, no left and no right. Yo, enjoy the rest of y'all 420. I know I'm gonna see y'all beautiful raggedy asses soon. Cam, you ready, bro? You ready? I got you going. I got you fired up. As my girl Maria say, the blood flow. I got your blood flowing. I got everybody going. Quee, I already know I got you going. I know I got you ready, Quee, because something that you said earlier. I caught that, sis, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Enjoy! I'm glad everybody, you're enjoying yourself and the way you want to enjoy yourself, whatever, who you want to enjoy yourself with, be around. I am so happy for y'all, because you know I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator and can never be a perpetrator, but don't make me turn into the Terminator. Hey, man, y'all have a great morning, man. Keep those frequencies and your energy levels up and protect it, and I mean it from every drop of goddamn electrons, protons, and neutrons inside of my being. Cam, I might move the show up. Yes, Cam, move the show up. Yes, we can't wait. Cam, we can't wait. Aren't we still waiting for some fights to happen, Cam? Don't do that to us, Cam. Don't make us wait. Don't make me wait. You know, like EPMD. A great show. I appreciate everybody that came through. GH in the building. Philly stand up. Cam, my sister Quee, STN, BVO, Josh, Josh Sanders, my brother, Mr. Gumbo with his crazy self, Uncle Cass in the goddamn Nick and freaking building, Mr. Hill, Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collective, Mr. Tommy Hill, my brother, Tommy D, one of the most gentleman-like demeanors on this YTBC. Salute to the classy Tommy D. That is my guy. Of course, my Wildcat guy, Josh Sanders, Jab Queen. Always throwing pistol-like jabs on you dudes. Y'all heads is too big. She can't miss. Y'all heads is too big. She can't miss. Who else? The Mike Rim come in here. Oh, Sin Iron, my brother Sin Iron. Look out, man. Sin Iron gonna hook up soon. D Ray in the building. My brother A1, Angry White Man. Check out my bros, the Angry White Men, aka we ain't your average white boys. You know what I'm saying? Yo, salute to everybody. If I forgot your name, don't hold it in vain. Salute to everybody that came through. Maria, everybody that came through. And I'll see y'all in a few minutes because Cam, you've been summoned to come on in the next half an hour to 45 minutes. I'm out, y'all.